Well, good evening, Mr. Gassert. Elevate
Oh
your
my
profits. How you
goodness.
doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Did you call me Mister? Like I haven't heard that since my dad walked the face of this planet, and he left us like about 6.5 years ago. So, when I hear Mister, and I do hear that, by the way, I kind of look over my right shoulder, and someone once told me, Mark, you're not a spring chicken anymore. So I just kind of laughed about it.
Well,
But
that's with all due respect, Mr.
yeah,
Gassert.
something of that nature, right?
Yeah.
Right. So,
Hey, tonight we're going to be doing something a little different again tonight.
right.
So, but why don't we do this? Why don't we do our monologue and we'll
Oh,
be
sure.
right back.
Sure.
One more sponsor here.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Well, we'll be talking about multiple streams of income. So
Oh my goodness.
we'll place all 7 of them tonight, okay?
Oh, that sounds cool.
We are back. Mark
Yes.
Gassert, Mr.
With
Gassert.
with a blast, man. We had Be Connected, What's in the Hive, showing that AI look, So how was your weekend? Good?
My weekend was good.
Oh,
Finally had
outstanding.
some nice weather. Got out for a bicycle ride, my wife and I, and definitely felt it this weekend. I got a good workout in, and can't wait to get out there on a regular basis on the weekends bicycling. We got some beautiful trails through our communities and our lakes around here, so it's don't have to deal with traffic, don't have to worry about all that craziness out there. Just get on a
That
nice
sounds like
paved
fun.
path. Yeah.
Big time fun. Yeah.
Try to
That's
stay
the way to do
healthy.
it. Hey, that's a good thing. Good.
Well, Mark, why don't you share with everybody why we do Elevate Your Profits, what we're about?
Hey, elevate your profits. It could mean financial things, starting your own business. It could also mean, like we talk about being an entrepreneur, solopreneur. You could piggyback off of that, and even entrepreneurial, you know, spirit within those that work for a company but do other things as well. It could be someone that's authored, which we've had on here more than once, that has a cause, a purpose, and they want to share their content. They want to share their lifestyle, what they're doing out there, how they're trying to impact others. And I think, if anything, Tom, I think that's what Elevate Your Profits means to me, how we make an effort to impact as well as get educated from other people we bring on here. We've had people from the financial institutions come in here, from credit cards. We could get into all these different things, from network marketing, next level marketing. You've got a certain company right there, ASEA, which is Greek, by the way. And so that's a good thing. So, all those things that are out there. And, I'm just privileged to be here. I'm along for the ride. I try and stay out of the way. And, when it comes to finance and everything else, I am not going to, try and be an imposter. I mean, I think you do an excellent job at bringing things to the forefront and what people need to look at, because you've lived in that world and you've seen things happen to people, and some of us have have gone through it. You know, we know what that's like and why you need to do different things out there. But with that, I digress. I'll let you pick it up.
Well, tonight we're going to do something a little differently. I'll be talking about a new MSI, a multiple stream of income I put into my folio. And tonight we're going to play a couple videos. I've got a slide presentation. I'm going to go through it. All I encourage people to do is tag and share this information out with their friends and their associates. We never know who's looking for an opportunity. But tonight I'm going to be talking about the sixth MSI I put in my folio. And I'm going to go through a little presentation tonight. Why consider multiple streams of income? When we look at the people who have financial independence, the millionaires in this country, the average millionaire has 5 sources of different income streams. The question is, how many do you have? What would happen if something drastic happened? It could be a health issue. It could be an economy issue. It could be a political thing. It could be just about anything that could cause you to lose one of your primary incomes. What are you doing to set yourself up to create financial freedom for the short term as well as the long term? And when I've studied from some of the greatest minds out there, tonight we're going to play a short video by Bob Proctor on MSI and encourage you to really get into his works to understand that this is a mindset. You're not working harder, you're actually working smarter for the long haul. Do some work on the front end, continue to get paid day after day, morning and evening and afternoon, every day. If you work this type of business opportunity the way it should be run, the right way. So without any further ado, Mark, I'm going to share our screen. Hope I can do this seamlessly as I learn.
Well, if you can, it's no big deal. No worries, sir. No worries.
Okay, here's the first thing. Mark, just comment if you can see and hear the video.
And welcome, I'm Bob Proctor. You've probably seen me in The Secret. You know,
Yes.
It's woken more people up all over the world than probably any other one medium that anybody's ever come across. Secret's a phenomenal film, and I was honored to be a part of it. You know, I want to talk to you for a few minutes about money. It's a subject that most people never understand during their entire life. They earn a little bit, they really scratch out a living, but they never learn how to earn money. School does not teach us how to earn money. Many, many years ago, I was introduced to some work by Napoleon Hill. I want to share you something he wrote here called the big money. He said, when money comes in quantities known as the big money, it flows to the one who accumulates it as easily as water flows downhill. Now, he said, there exists a great unseen stream of power, which may be compared to a river, except that one side flows in one direction, carrying all who get into it, onward and upward to wealth, and the other side flows in the opposite direction, carrying all who aren't fortunate enough to get into it and not able to extricate themselves from it, downward to misery and poverty. Now, he said, every person who has accumulated a fortune has recognized the existence of this great stream of life. It consists of one's thinking process. The positive emotions of thought form the side of the stream which carries one to fortune. The negative emotions form the side which carries one down to poverty. I'm standing in my library here. There's probably 3,000 books on the shelves. I have them all recorded, and I have them all in alphabetical order by author. I never read a book until I was 26. I was earning $4,000 a year when I read that book. And you know, like that, my income went to around 175, then it went over $1 million. Now, I have earned millions of dollars in my lifetime. I was fortunate enough to be introduced to Earl Nightingale and Lloyd Conant, and then I was even more fortunate in that I was able to go and work with them in Chicago, work right side by side with them. In 1968, Lloyd Conant introduced me to something that literally built the Nightingale and Conant Corporation and changed my life. It was called The Science of Getting Rich. In fact, it was the book that inspired Ron DeVerne to create The Secret. Now, we've turned it into a program that's contained in this case. And you know, this case carries the essence of everything I have been studying for 40 years. I wouldn't even know how to place a value on it. It's helped me earn millions. I've spent millions earning millions. It's changed the lives of people all over the world. This program is a series of seminars. There's 15 seminars. It's all on an MP3 player. You can put a plug in your ear and hear the whole thing. It's all on CD. You can sit back in the luxury of your car or your home and listen to it. And then it's all in print with exercises that'll lead you step by step by step all the way through it. Do you know you can gain the essence of what has really built my company and built the Nightingale Konak Corporation for a very small price and a little bit of effort on your part. This I refer to as a magic case. It's the SGR case. Yet without question is the most valuable thing that is in this room. And I've got a lot of valuable objects in this room. I want to encourage you to talk to the person who has one of these. Find out what's in it. You see, the 3 players that are in here that are all recorded were all in the secret. Dr. Michael Beckwith, who is an absolute spiritual genius, he introduces every one of the sessions, every one of them. His introduction lays the foundation. Then I teach the lessons. I've been teaching these lessons since 1968, so I'm very familiar with them. And Jack Canfield then comes on and summarizes these lessons. You couldn't place a value on this. I want to encourage you to really stop and ask yourself, where are you going in your life and what are you doing? What do you want to change? Do you know that when you change your income, you change everything in your entire life? Now you may be saying money's not important. That's wrong. Money's vitally important. You may be thinking money won't make you happy. Money was never meant to make you happy. Money is meant for 2 things, just 2. And understand this, there is an infinite supply. One is to make you comfortable. The more comfortable you are, the more creative you can become. And the second is to enable you to extend the good you do far beyond your own physical presence. So for people to say money's not important, that's a foolish statement. It's generally a defensive statement to a person that hasn't got any and doesn't know how to get it. Do you know that 1% of our population earns 96% of all the money that's being earned? Earning money has nothing to do with intelligence. I had 2 months high school, no formal business education, and my income went over $1 million a year. Do you know you'll find people who are, they're functionally illiterate. They can neither read nor write, but they're earning millions of dollars. And then you'll find others who are absolutely brilliant. They've attended the greatest universities in the world, and they have no money. They're broke. This SGR program will teach you how to earn money. And you're going to learn things that is so absolutely incredible. And I'm going to tell you something else. It has nothing to do with work. You see, we should work for satisfaction. We provide service to earn money. So as you look at this program, understand this. Everything I have studied and taught for the past 40 years is all contained in here. The MP3 player, the CDs, all the printed material, the book itself. This is something you're going to want to leave to your family. Because understand this, what you don't fix, kids inherit. I want to encourage you, learn how to earn money. As a matter of fact, this will actually teach you how to earn so much when you're sleeping, you'll never have to worry what you're doing when you're awake. And that isn't just a cute statement. That's a true statement. See, it teaches what all wealthy people understand. It teaches you how to set up multiple sources of income. It's such a great concept, and it's one that you'll get when you have that case. Talk to the person who owns one. You will be so glad you did. This is Bob Proctor, and thank you.
Say, Mark, what'd you think of that video?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
And he talks about that famed subject that a lot of us feel uncomfortable talking about, the do-re-mi of life. And yes, you do need it. I think, I understand, you need your health. I understand, you got to find yourself and all that, and that's important, have a sound mind, so forth. I get all that. But in the great scheme of things, you and I both know, I think I've been around the block a few times, you a little bit more than me. Yes, it does take a few dollars and cents to make things happen. And I'll just share something with you. there's an organization called Southern Sports Promotions. That's all I'll say. And yes, it makes and takes money to make things happen so that we can do those baseball games and play them at different parks. And, you know, how do you think things get accomplished? Concessions, lining the fields. I mean, I could go on and on and on, but I won't. And teams registering and what parents do and, you know, what it takes. So anyway, yeah, it's needed. I mean, there's, you can't refute it, deny it. It's, you know.
I just want to say I've been blessed to have the opportunity to know Bob Proctor personally,
Right.
be coached by him.
I never had that privilege. I wish I would have, you know, I never did.
Well, his resources are out there on YouTube
Sure,
or whatever.
sure.
I'm a
But I mean, just to
certified-
meet him, yeah.
Yeah. Incredible individual. Really helps you understand your thinking. And tonight, I'm going to start out our presentation with the mindset, having the right mindset for being successful in life and in business, and especially when it comes to multiple sources of income. And understand that if you're looking for financial freedom and independence and security, your job isn't going to do it for you. And I'll cover some things in my presentation. Ask your question, what are you doing to secure your financial future? So I'm going to jump into my slide presentation here, Mark.
Okay.
See if I get it. Can you see it, Mark?
Oh, it looks good. Yeah. Live good.
Yeah, tonight I wanted to share with everybody tonight that I'm putting another business into my multiple streams of income, and I think it's important to understand why. So with that all said, I'm just going to go through a presentation here, and hopefully it'll keep me on track. We just saw the tape by Bob Proctor. He's been an advocate of multiple streams of income, network marketing, affiliate marketing, writing books, teaching courses, coaching, all those different ways to increase multiple streams of income. He's a master at it, but it all takes a belief system, the right mindset to have that type of success. So that's what I want to talk to is about the mindset. I encourage everybody out there to get the book, The Science of Getting Rich. He was talking about the movie The Secret. If you haven't seen The Secret, I encourage you to get that. It's an amazing movie. Understanding what we put out comes back to us in the form of our thinking, our emotional state, our belief system. Through our thinking, we can manifest just about anything that we like in our life. But so I encourage people to get the right mindset, get coaching, work with people who have been through coaching, that have the right mindset, know what it takes to win. The law of compensation. This law clearly states that the amount of money you earn will always be an exact ratio to the need of what you do, your ability to do it, and the difficulty there will be to replacing you. When we understand those three basic principles, your income potential is unlimited. I wanted to say there's three things to consider when you go into business. I want to reference Rami El-Batwari, the author of the book, Can You Really Think and Grow Rich? I went to a mastermind meeting at his home down in Beverly Hills last summer. And a question was posed, it wasn't my questions. What do you look at when you're looking at businesses? First thing he said, and it's important when you're evaluating any network marketing or any affiliate marketing or any opportunities that you may be seeking. First question is it fad? Can you fill a long-term need? There's a lot of things out there that come and go. We've seen them all the time. I like using the analogy of the pet rock. That made that person millions of dollars, but is that a fad or is that a long-term need to fill in the marketplace? It was a fad, and that's going to be short-lived. So you got to, when you're looking at any business, will it fill a long-term need? what's the real market potential? You got to put on your business hat and look at what the market is and where it's projected to go, no matter what industry you're in. And I think this is the most important thing that Ramey said. These three things: is it scalable? Can you take what you have and scale and replicate and duplicate yourself many times over? Well, if we're in real estate, we can't as a sales rep, we cannot scale ourselves. We have so many hours in a day. But if we become a broker, we can now scale and grow our efforts through other people. And that's what he's talking about. Can you scale this business to meet the need? Because if it's strictly all your talents and all your skills to create the business, it's not scalable. So you should be looking at those things. Is it scalable to meet the market demand currently as well as in the future? And how can you capture that by scalability? Those are three very important points to look at in any business opportunity you're looking at. We've talked about this before, Mark, right? The 7 streams of income to get rich.
Right.
Earned income. This is the one that is the least secure that we have. It doesn't take much to turn that apple cart over. It could be a downsizing at your employer, economy, taxes. It could be lots of different things that cause that income to go away. Then capital gains. Capital gains are the profits that you make off of an asset that after you sold it. But again, getting into investments in many cases takes lots of money. Interest income. Most people aren't saving enough money to get a residual income off their interest on a continual basis. Dividends. Getting payback on profitable companies. Rental income. This is where you hear a lot of people that real estate's the number one place to make wealth. And that's true in that statement. It is one of the most significant wealth builders there are. But here's the problem. Most people don't have two things. Number one, the money to do it. Number two, what it takes to learn that business, learn real estate in a very significant way as a business. The one I put in red, business income. This is one that we can all do. That's a residual income, passive income by earning money on the production of distribution. And that's what multi-level marketing or network marketing or direct sales does in affiliate marketing. And then royalty income. Most of us are not talented enough to have a record or a book that's going to be sold year after year and get royalties, or a movie or anything like that created. So those are the 7 streams of income to get rich. But I'm going to focus on business income. How to build $1 million asset in 2 years. I think it's important to ask that question. How can you do that? Here are my income streams. My primary business and my greatest passion, and it's very important to understand here, all these are resources that I use for myself personally to build my business. A C is my number one. That's my main lane. Then I use Dub. That's the video email platform. Tonight I'm going to introduce Lve Good to you. Mailbox Power, it's a marketing tool. Be Connected, we opened up. That's one of our corporate sponsors. This is a platform that I'm using, and we're using it tonight on this live stream. And then Pipe Drive, that's a CRM system. So what I have found is if I use product services that benefit me, we do it all the time, but I want to monetize the referral. So anything that I use in my business that makes my life simpler, allows me to be more profitable, I'm going to share it with those people that have like-minded, like interest. If they utilize those services, I get paid. That's the benefit. Word of mouth marketing. We do it all the time. When we find a good restaurant, we have no problem sharing. Hey, you need to go to Sobel's restaurant, an amazing Bristow, but they don't pay you to do that. Here with affiliate marketing and network marketing, you just say, hey, something to check out. I think it's worth your while. If people do that and you deliver that message properly and they take advantage of the product and services, you're going to get paid day in and day out as long as they stay customers with that company. So one of the things that I was looking at in my lane, my main lane is ASEA Health. We are in a crisis in our country worldwide as far as chronic disease and chronic illness. And ASEA offers at least a solution to be considered in your health protocol. So everything I do in adding to this stream, Lve Good. This is a nutritional company, and I'm going to cover this, why I put this into my folio of businesses. Multiple chronic conditions. 10% of adults have 3 or more chronic health conditions. And a lot of these health conditions can be avoided through proper education, proper awareness, proper knowledge, proper nutrition, applying those in your life. A lot of these can be avoided. So my mission is to help educate people to take ownership of their health. So I put into my folio Lve Good. A lot of reasons. I looked at the size of this industry, the nutrition industry. It's massive. It's one of the biggest industries in the world. And so, and it's continued, the projected growth is going to continually grow through the next 20 to 30 years. And so I want to be able to be in a position to be able to capitalize on that growth and provide products and or services that, number one, bring higher value, higher quality at a lower price. If I can do that better than anybody else out there, I know I'm going to win long term. So that's what Lve Good does in the nutrition industry. So one of the biggest industries, and I think everybody here should be concerned about their health. And what are you doing to keep yourself as healthy as possible? Your greatest asset is your health. Without your health, no matter how much wealth you have, you're not going to have a quality life. So I want to really focus my attention on, in my business endeavors, to help people become more healthy, focus on wellness, and then enjoy the wealth that they accumulate over time. This goes back to what Ramey says. How big is the market out there? It's $4.5 trillion in the global wellness economy. And those segments are broken down to physical activities, exercise, health clubs, all those type of industries, nutrition, weight loss. We can go on and on. These are different segments within this wellness economy. A $4.5 trillion marketplace, and it's projected to grow. And I'll show you what those numbers look like. By 2030, the health and wellness market size in the United States is going to be $7,656 million. That's huge, and it's growing. You can see it's growing every year, and it's going to continue to get bigger, especially when we look at the baby boomers. We're very conscious of our age. We're aging. We're starting to see chronic illnesses. Most of us didn't take proactive measures to keep them from happening, but now we're serious about stabilizing our health and not going backwards, but improving our health. So this marketplace is going to be huge for the next 15 years or so. Here's some statistics. These are things I looked at and made a decision if I'm going to put this business into my folio. 77% of Americans take at least one supplement. That could be a daily multivitamin, vitamin C, vitamin D. It could be any of the individual supplements that are out there. So 77% of the American people are taking supplements daily. The average spend is $96.50 a month. That's $1,158. That's quite a bit of money. A lot of people are struggling financially. They don't want to sacrifice their health, so they'll continue spending that money to stay healthy. So with Lve Good, when you look at it, Lve Good is not just a nutrition company selling nutritional and supplement products, but it's a discount membership program where you're going to be able to get typically an average of 75% savings on retail. That's an annual savings of $868.50. I always ask this question. If you get equal or higher quality product for less money, it's a no-brainer to make that switch over. So we're tapping into a market that has two needs. Number one, people are seeking out health, a higher quality health, and they're looking to save money at the same time. So it's a win-win with Lve Good. This company is going to be considered a disruptor in the network marketing or the direct sales industry because they've taken a different philosophy in how to get product in distribution. So they've created a membership program versus an affiliate program or a network marketing company. So it's a very unique business model. I'm going to play a short video here in a moment. So we'll get into that here in a second. So we're going to take the tour on this. For those who want to do a replay on it, there's the link below. You can jot that down, come back to it. I'm going to try to find that video, Mark.
Okay. Looking good. Looking good.
Tell me if you see it and hear it, my friend.
I just now see it, and all I got to do is hit play. Again.
Hi, this is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Lve Good. Over the past 20 years, we've launched and run some of the most successful products and companies in the entire network marketing industry. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people all over the world generate extra income from home, paid out close to $1 billion in commissions, and have been featured all over the internet and magazines, newspapers, even on TV. People often ask, how have our companies been so successful?
I'm having some difficulty here, Mark. Let me get back to this again. It's not playing properly. Let me try again.
Click the lower right-hand corner to make this larger here. See it?
Over the past 20 years, we've launched and run some of the most successful products and companies in the entire network marketing industry. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people all over the world generate extra income from home, paid out close to $1 billion in commissions, and have been featured all over the internet and magazines, newspapers, even on TV. People often ask, how have our companies been so successful while thousands of others have failed? The answer is simple: timing. Recognizing trends in the network marketing industry, trends in society, trends in the economy. With inflation higher than ever, gas prices up, causing utility bills to rise, mortgage and rent payments going up, travel getting more expensive. People are looking for ways they can save money without compromising quality. Because of that, the network marketing industry is at a major crossroads. Products have become more and more overpriced just so companies can pay out big commissions and compensation plans. But with buying habits trending away from higher priced products in search of better value, that model just doesn't align with where the industry is going. In fact, if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, like Herbalife, USANA, and Nu Skin, their revenues are down as much as 20% from just a year ago. While companies like Walmart and Costco's revenues are up 9% and 12%. In the words of our director of network marketing, Nader Kazan, the days of selling overpriced products so a few people at the top of a compensation plan can get rich are over. That's why we created Lve Good. Teaming up with amazing health and wellness experts Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, we've created a line of the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet that people need. And we make them available for as much as 75% less than what other companies are charging for lower quality products. Take our organic super reds, for example. probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created. Higher quality with more antioxidant-packed ingredients than even best-selling non-organic super beets, and for less than half the price. How about CBD oil? Other companies are selling 500 milligram CBD oil for as much as $80. Ours is the highest quality CBD available anywhere, and with 750 milligrams of CBD, it's 50% stronger for just $18. Not only that, but every one of our highest quality products comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of the Live Good products that you order, simply send back the empty bottle and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. So what does all this mean for you? On top of having products that virtually sell themselves in a company that is perfectly aligned with shifting buying habits in the marketplace, we give you all the tools, systems, websites, videos, training, and everything you need to help you earn extra income easier and faster than any other company in the industry. In fact, this video that you're watching right now is part of the industry's most powerful Powerline-driven marketing system that allows you to reserve a free temporary position in our company before you have to commit anything to getting started. What that means is when you enter your name and email on this page, we will immediately reserve you a position and show you everyone who does the same after you by placing them under you in the power line. Now, each Thursday night is the cutoff day to lock in your position or miss out. Everyone who locks in their position by becoming a member of Live Good for just $9.95 a month, plus a one-time $40 affiliate sign-up fee, moves to the top of the power line above everyone who waits. Those people are then placed in our fast-filling 2x14 forced matrix before all the people below them in the power line. So each person is positioned in the matrix in the highest available position following their enroller. By being a member of Live Good, you're going to save up to 75% off the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet to keep you and your family healthy. And if you happen to get some people placed under you in the matrix and you make a few extra $100 a month or a few extra $1,000 a month on top of that, even better. And the way our compensation plan works, you have the potential to earn over $2,000 a month in the matrix without ever having to enroll a single person. And if you do choose to share Live Good products and opportunity with others, you can earn significantly more. In fact, with our matching bonuses, just by enrolling one person, you double your earning potential. With millions of people joining Live Good in the next 24 months, the only place they can go in the matrix is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your position, the higher you'll be placed in the matrix. So fill out the form on the right, and it won't take long for you to see why people are calling Live Good the most exciting company in the industry. We'll see you at the top.
So Mark, that's Live Good. That's the reason I put this in my folio. Number one,
Okay.
huge market need, not just here in the United States, but worldwide. Big concern about health. People are more conscious of improving their diet, their nutrition. And if they can get those products at a much lower cost, it's a win-win-win all across the board. Would you agree?
Sure. I think you're frozen. Now you're unfrozen.
There we go.
You're in the frozen chosen, my friend.
Love this technology. But Mark, that's the reason I'm putting this into our folio. We're going to be introducing it through our wellness center as well.
Okay.
It frees up more money for our wellness center clients to be able to exercise other health protocols that we introduce them to. It's not taking anything away from ASEA. ASEA is not a nutritional product in the form like a vitamin C or D. It's actually replicating what your cells create. So no matter what nutritional products you take in, you're going to get better use of them. So it's still a win-win, and it's going to free up money in other areas in the nutrition so they can apply those other dollars into their health care regimen. The greatest investment you can ever make for yourself is in your health. So that's the reason, Mark, I put this in. Any questions you have about Live Good or?
No, I looked at it and like he said, and if you notice down here, I put that link for anybody that if you click it, it'll take you. As a matter of fact, if I do click this, it'll take us to where you were. I'll just put it in a new tab, but yeah, it'll take you right where you want to go.
This is a hybrid direct sales and an affiliate program. It's basically you pay $49 for the affiliate access to the resources, the website, the marketing tools, and then $9.95 to become a member gives you those discounts. I've seen discounts as high as 92% for these products. So
yeah, isn't it the $49 or whatever it is? Is that a one-time fee?
One
or
time,
something?
yeah. $9.95 keeps you active as in the membership. So anytime you make a purchase, you're going to get things. If somebody else comes in the matrix and becomes a member, you're going to get a commission on the $49, the $9.95 a month, plus commissions on the product. They may not be big commissions, but this is a what would I say? As you build the economy of scale, $2 here, $2 there by hundreds of people, thousands of people will add up very significantly in this compensation program. So I've looked at it all. It's just a very simple system. All you have to do is ask somebody, are you purchasing any supplements like vitamin C or multivitamins, and to say yes. I've got something I want to share with you. You give them that link. They can see, they start doing the math on their own healthcare products. They got training. They have people that in the products tell you exactly what the product is and proper usage, those type of things. So as I become more steeped into the health area, and it's only through ASEA that my consciousness is and my awareness is increased.
Right.
I just saw this as a perfect fit in alignment with ASEA, helping people with their health, cutting those costs. I'm all about saving people money. Mark, I was involved with Team National. That was a membership group, saving people on services that they're spending money now. It could be car rentals or whatever. So the easiest dollar made in a business or in life is the dollar saved. We're going to spend money, so why not get the highest value for the least amount of dollars and make it a win-win long term? The question is now, what are you going to do with those dollars? Should have a strategy. Right. So
I won't put you on the spot, but
you can if you like.
Well, here you go. Anyway, I'll before I do that, vitamins do cost a lot of money. So I mean, they've definitely. I was looking through there. They have knocked them down quite a bit. Okay, so let's have some fun with this. This is a product called Life Max. Can you see it? There we go. Yeah. So would you say, what do you think of Life Max and their vitamin system within ASEA? I mean,
it's a high quality product, but it's not, you can get equally as good as product in content and the amount of good quality nutritional products out there for a lot less money. And I'm not downplaying that. But what ASEA does in nutritional is they tied it with the redox. So if you're really into the redox principle of health, then it makes an ideal product because you just enhance the benefit. But if you're not taking the ASEA nutritional line, no matter what you're taking, the ASEA is going to boost the ability for those nutrients to work more effectively at the cellular level. It's what you absorb, not what you take.
Right. So. Gotcha. See, that wasn't so tough.
No.
I think I threw him a softball, man. But how did you find out about this, Tom?
Just like the networks I'm involved with, somebody knows that I'm in the health arena, just the same way I found out about ASEA. Oh, your wife has a wellness center. do you know
Right.
about XYZ, ASEA? And I said, no. I did my investigation. I put my business hat on. I used the product. I saw the benefit. I, did my due diligence, met the leaderships of the company, and I became all in. So that this product, the ASEA product line, is probably the most significant nutritional product ever created in this industry. Nothing like it in the world. No one else can replicate or duplicate it. And it is the essence of your cellular health.
Right.
So I was sort of introduced to Live Good the same way. Oh, you got a wellness center? Or do you do any nutritionals? No. So I looked at it, did my evaluation of what, about the company, the products, the marketplace, and the potential it could do
Okay.
just by introducing it. So I'm putting that information on our company website as well and doing some marketing in around it. So it's like anything, like if you have a good restaurant that you're excited about, you have no problem sharing that with your friends, right?
Right. No, absolutely.
Same thing here. You got a great nutritional product. For example, those super greens that they showed there earlier, my wife
Right.
has been taking the super greens from getting them at a local nutrition shop here in our community. She pays nearly $40 for the same exact, pretty much exactly the same product. And with the Live Good, it's 18. So we're saving over 50% just on that alone. So without compromising any nutritional value, saving $30 a month, 20 bucks a month is a big deal. That all adds up. So now if you're taking multiple vitamins where you're paying $25 to $45 a month, now you can cut down to 8 or 9. That's huge. Those $20 add up. And if you understand the rule of 72, like Dr. Lee Oster's taking, you can make up a lot of ground in a hurry by freeing up those dollars. $800, $900, $1,000 a year is a big deal. And no matter what type of money you make. Some people call $1,000 pocket change. Other people, it's the difference between them keeping their house or keeping their car or whatever the case may be. So it's a big deal.
Sure.
Yeah.
All
Anything
right.
else, my friend?
That's it.
Well,
That's
I tell
all I
you
got.
what, message us, Mark or myself, to learn more about any of our multiple streams of income. We're all associated with those one way or another, right, Mark?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I use Dub. I really love that video email platform. It really improves my communications. I can brand it for each one of my business entities. Then Pipedrive is just my CRM where I keep all my data, my clients, all my contacts, send out letters, newsletters, those type of things through that platform. It's inexpensive, pretty powerful. That's why I use it. And so if I refer it to anybody who wants to know about Pipedrive, yes, I get paid monthly on that. All these are affiliate programs. So full disclosure there. Yes, I make money on anything I try to do. Now I have 6 streams of income, Mark.
Geez, you've already overshot the mark, man. I think it was 5 was the number, and now you have 6. That's
Well,
incredible.
5 is good, 6 got to be better, right?
Okay, something like that, right?
Yeah. So anything else you want to leave with our audience this evening?
Well, just to remind everybody that don't forget Mom this coming weekend.
That's right.
I'll be out of pocket this weekend. I'll be in Greensboro attending my son's graduation. I'll be with my wife, so we'll kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, and knock out the graduation and do the Mother's Day and something suitable. And I've got a birthday coming up next month, and holy moly, a lot of things happening in May and June. And on top of that, I'll be venturing to a country, the old country, going to Greece. So that should be quite fun. Yeah.
So when are you going to Greece, my friend?
It will be June 10th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's right around the corner. So
Yes,
just
it
a few
is.
weeks. Yes.
Yes, it is. So yeah, and my son that's graduating, he's going to come with us. Yeah, that'll be neat. I do want to give a shout out to a person, and he's a really neat guy. Got to know him. He's on radio, 92.9 The Game. Eric Slaughter. He's a good umpire, mentor, and always good talking with him from youth to high school, and he even does college. So he always shares some insights. But those that are listening to this, if you do get it, check him out locally at 92.9. I listened to him last night. So I actually made a call in. We were talking about Atlanta Falcon football. I won't get into all that, but we're trying to get
Stay
there.
local. That's the Atlanta Metro. Is that what you're speaking of, Mark?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But he's all over though. I mean, you can hear 92.9 and just about as far as the bandwidth will get there. But
Okay.
yeah, it's a well-known sports network here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's another gentleman that's on the radio, and he does weekend gigs, so he understands the multiple streams of income.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to share this with you as well. That in my research of ASEA, and that more and more medical doctors are putting into their folio adjunct therapies and products into their business.
Right.
A lot of people think doctors make lots of money. Well, they accumulate lots of debt. So most doctors don't really hit their prime income until they're ready to retire. And then, so a lot of them are struggling financially. So I encourage anybody out there who's in the health and wellness industry, take a look at ASEA. It's an amazing product. It will change your relationship with your clients and provide some results that we won't get into here on this conversation, but check it out. And
Sure.
Number two is we're all using supplements one way or another. We need to improve our quality of our nutritional intake. And if we can do it at a lower cost, it's a double whammy, double winner. So check it all out.
And Tom, while we're at it, who's going to be on next week? Actually, then the week after that?
Well, the week after next week, we're going to have Kelvin Holiday.
All right.
Kelvin's from down under. He's from Australia, living in Thailand. He's a developer of a CRM program that's equivalent to Salesforce, which is a very powerful CRM sales
nice.
management team, but it's significantly less money. So he's going to come in and talk about integrations of technology, everything from your Gmail, your calendars, everything that it takes to stay organized in your business, be able to track things. And I'll just share where I ran across him. It was in Be Connected.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And in our conversation, he did a summit. He was a guest speaker in a summit put on by Tanya Hoffman. So I watched the summit. I reached out to him. I said, let's see if we can explore some collaborations. And when he asked what I did, I told him what ASEA does. And then he immediately said, I've got health concerns because he lost both his mom and his father to heart
Sure. Sure, absolutely.
And he's had heart conditions himself. So I just shared with him to take a look at it. Next thing I do, I get an email from him. Is distribution in Thailand and Australia? And of course we are. So you never know where your conversation goes, but that's Be Connected. I encourage anybody out there in business, become a Be Connected free member.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
The whole platform is for business people connecting for collaboration and business purposes, more so than Facebook or LinkedIn. So,
well, Tom, I'm slowly getting there because I'm at 4 revenue streams right now. So I'm getting there, man.
right.
And the week after that, you mentioned your person there, which would actually be, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the 22nd.
Correct.
Excuse me?
You're correct.
Yeah. Jordan Thomas, I'm really looking forward to this. This is a PR graduate. He's a content writer. He's published like 10 magazines, articles. He's all about like creativity, counter creation, publications, organizational development. He's from the left coast. I'm teasing West Coast. I always kid about that, but he's probably a Dodgers fan too. So I won't get into all that, but they stole Freddie Freeman. But no, he'll be with us, and I'm really looking forward to that. This is a younger person now, and the reason I'm looking forward to this is it's neat to get people, that are half our age or even younger, Tom, on here, because I like to know what's going on out there in the real world, what people do, how they make their dollars and cents, what they look for in a business, what their perceptions are about our future, our economy, where we're heading. So I'm really looking forward. This will be exciting to have someone. If I wouldn't say, I would wager to say, I'm just guessing, maybe around the realm of 25 tops in age. So he's roughly my oldest son's age, and it's always good to get that perspective,
Yeah.
So
Wonderful. I'm excited to have Jordan on the 22nd, and just stay tuned. We'll be making announcements of other guests coming in.
Yes.
And we may even do a replay if we don't. Somebody like Benjamin Gage III.
We ought to have Ben come in here, man. He's seen so much through the his time, things he's gone through. As he was tearing up Atlanta there, Midtown. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Running around the Fox Theater and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But no, I mean, seriously, he's done a lot. And then, obviously he's living in the West Coast as well. But, and his wife, Gigi, neat lady. I never met her, but from what Ben tells me, she runs a tight ship. So I'm sure,
For every great man, there's a greater woman, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I always laugh because Ben always has a bunch of these laying around, notepads.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, my friend, are you dancing tonight?
Yes, it is the cha-cha. We're going to get into the cowboy version, West Coast version, I said,
I can't wait
twice.
to see you dance, Mark.
Oh, well, you should. What's really funny about that, it's kind of tough because everybody else is out there. So I'll have to get my wife when I'm with another partner. Of course, we try not to do that a lot because we want to dance with each other. We're selfish that way, but yeah.
Okay.
It's a neat way to meet people, and there are people like our age and younger. That's what's kind of cool. Met a couple, they were in their 20s and they were instructors, and they come to Club 201 because they're incognito. People don't know they're instructors. So they're out of their element and they're enjoying themselves.
Cool. Wonderful. Well, Mark, thanks a lot for being here tonight.
Oh, no, no worries. I enjoyed it. I'm sure somebody will watch this, listen to it, and, probably say, hey, what are these old guys talking about? This multiple stream stuff. And, but I think what you touched on is important. I think it's great to know the meaning of life and self and all that. But there comes a point in time where, you're going to have to pay for something somewhere along the line. And, dollars and cents can do some great things.
A statistic I ran across here a while back, I don't know the exact source, but for every dollar we spend in our health, and that could be a gym membership, our nutrition, whatever the case, it saves us 50 to 1 in the future.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a big deal. So I just encourage people to own your own health. Here we go again, freezing up. We'll try that.
Yeah, there you go.
Right back with you.
Yeah.
Is on Wednesdays, I'll be doing Own Your Own Health. And again, we'll have holistic health practitioners in talking about different modalities and things you can do to improve your health.
Well, I think people are more aware of it more than anything, Tom, because people are having heart attacks or cancer and they're even younger than you and me. So, there's a lot of stress, aggravation, out there in the real world. So, yeah.
The number one cause for chronic illness is financial stress.
Yeah.
So if you can reduce your cost in goods, you start reducing that stress factor. So save some money, become healthier, use Live Good, and enjoy both benefits. With that all said, my friend, we'll wrap it up.
Okay, thanks, Tom.
Okay, good job, my friend.